All right, guys, we are back at it again. So we left off on the framing. As you guys can see, it is underway. We have a lot going on with this project. The steel has been erected, the beams are in place, the joists are now being prepared. We still have no shear wall. You can kind of see through our house. It's kind of crazy, but you can see where the deck will be. The existing deck is gone right now. Like I said, you can fall out of the door if you were to open that up. It's kind of boarded up, so you can't. But yeah, let's get this framing done. Let's see what's going on with it. The joist work is really good. Those beams are holding everything up as well. It's all the way connected through the house too, so everything will be nice and strong. Even at this point, compared to what it was in the first video, I'm sure you guys can see the progress of this project. Getting it from the blueprint to the render and to now seeing it, framed out is really cool to see in its real space for the first time how big the deck will be. It was smaller in some ways than we thought, but also bigger in some ways than we thought. It's kind of hard to explain, but just kind of being in the physical space and walking it is really fun, which is why I keep looking up. We're gonna have shelter above us down there. It's really cool.
Whoa.
Seeing how these tools work, so I have a lot of tools in my garage, but seeing how some of these tools work was really dope. It's like a long drill bit going straight through the beam, through the other side, one in one shot is really dope. It's like work smart. You see how happy I look? We got beams, we got all the joist work done. The opening for the stairs is there. All right, what up, party people? The deck is, wow, it's looking really good. Let's check it out. Sliding door, I cannot wait to see that in place. The subfloor is also there, above there, so you can kind of walk out on it. Oh, there we go. Let's walk. It was low-key scary, I ain't gonna lie. Without the railings, ooh, it was low-key scary. Hey guys, I'm walking on my new deck. Okay, sorry, carry on. The views look so much better from over here. What's up? Again, this was me trying to map out the space for the first time. Again, seeing it on the blueprint, designing it in my head, seeing the render is totally different than walking in space. Eventually, we always make it work. This looks super dangerous. Here goes one of those tools again. It's a special tool, puts you all the way through. I just imagine his shoestring getting caught up in there and his whole foot going down and everything, blood and guts everywhere. Luckily that didn't happen, but that's my non-construction brain. You got to be strong to do this construction stuff, man. See how smart he is? He's using a shovel to help him because he can't reach. And then just like magic, it's all installed. The deck up there, well, the balcony up there was a lot smaller than we thought. Once again, because we have bay windows, we lost about 2 feet of space that we anticipated. But again, we gonna make it work. We got shelter. You remember how much lumber we had sitting there? Now look how much lumber we got left. It's crazy, right? We can't do nothing about that. And just like magic, we got a contractor on there. Just like these edits are so cool. We are preparing to remove that window in our bedroom and replace it for a sliding door. Right here, the guy right here, man.
298 frozen patties later.
When I say it's been a minute, you don't know that it's been 2 weeks, but it's been about 2 weeks of waiting for these special order wood beams that we needed for the stairs. All right, so here we are, long beam. So in order to get these beams, usually they're a special order because in Home Depot or Lowe's, you have about 12 footers is the most you can get usually. So we got 4 of these, which will make up the stairs. They'll be cut out into 90-degree angles throughout. Really excited to see what the stairs are gonna look like. I feel like out of this entire project, the stairs was the most exciting thing because currently you have to go through my house, through the studio just to get to the backyard, or go around the front yard, around to the back. So adding these stairs is about to add so much functionality and use to our house. I'm so tired of this small backyard. I'm trying to push this fence right now. We're trying to push it to a property line in certain areas so we can have more space. Today is the day. It has begun. The stairs are already cut out. They're working quick too. They got 2 of the beams already cut. Got 2 more to go. Once those are done, you're gonna see some stairs forming, baby. Wow, look at our backyard, man. It already looks bigger and it looks more useful already. We're not even done. So I had chipped that window. We had a window in the garage there. You know, one of the things that come up, you see how on HGTV, it's like, oh, this came up, we can't stop. So I was like, look, I'll cover it up myself. I put some insulation in that thing. I'm about to get that drywall patched up, save that bread. Insulation in, bingo. By the time I got back with the drywall, these stairs are already erected. Look at this. I definitely wanted to keep that window in the garage. We're gonna eventually move it to a different location though, I think. Guys, there's stairs. Okay, carry on. Yo, I got a deck. I'm walking on the deck right now. Like, it was all a dream. Seriously though, it was all a dream. It was an idea. Architect, blueprint, engineer, and we here. That's crazy. Something else that came up, had to slide the HVAC so it was more space for the stairs. Right now, I'm again thinking about how we're moving this fence so we have more backyard space. I didn't know it was possible. Everybody kept telling me it was impossible because we're on a hillside, but you know, everything's possible. Stick with me, you'll see. My fence bothered me so much, it was diagonal. My property line is straight. I'm like, why is it not straight? Somebody didn't want to put the time, the money, and the energy to fix it. Leave that to me. Mixing up concrete on site. One thing I noticed during this process is my Tesla is not a flatbed work truck. Had to use my Tesla for a lot of this, which sucks, but you know, I made it work. Welcome to Joshua Triplett's tutorial for inserting drywall.
Can we take this thing real slow? I just got out of something serious. I don't wanna disrespect you. The way you're looking got me curious.
Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop, lock, and drop it.
So many things I gotta teach you.
So I learned a lot of this stuff on YouTube. Thank you guys for the creators that put this information up there for DIYers like myself.
Just met and you got the title of my lady. And I know I can go on a couple adventures. My boy said, come on, slow down, what you mean? I don't wanna get lost.
Y'all hear that music in the background. Make sure y'all go check out 16 Monologues. Right now, that's the right thing playing in the background. Joshua Triplett. We got a lot of amazing music. It's a true story about love, loss, and the pursuit of happiness. Go check it out. Available right here on YouTube. 16 Monologues.
Lifestyle. I'm about to get lost in you. Everything about you got me. Is that okay?
Now, all you gotta do, add a little bit of pressure. Close over. All right, now on this side, you see the line where the pressure was. So just kind of go over it at the seam. Just like that. Now we're about to see how I did with the measurements. Check it out. This is a little side note, but I miss my garage being empty like this. Right now it's so full with all this construction stuff that's going on. I just want it to be empty again. Oh, we gonna see. We gonna see how you did, my boy. All right, looking good so far. Fitting in there. Okay. Ooh, just a little bit off.
Just you and I
It's cool though. As long as I got an X-Acto knife, I can make it work.
And you got the title of my lady.
So I know that line don't look straight, but you know, it's actually perfect. You'll see. All right, so as you see, it fits really good. I'm gonna get some drywall screws, get it into the studs, and then we're gonna tape it and start our plastering. You see it. You see it. Perfecto. Perfecto.
You seen on TV. If you want it, just tell me you need me.
Yeet yeet.
This kind of lifestyle.
Karate chop.
You ain't never seen on TV. Just so beautiful.
That's a pretty good job though, I ain't gonna lie. Now we move on to the next step, which is the joint compound tape.
You and me together, baby.
He only had 1 inch, I probably needed 2 inch, but it's cool. Made it work.
Let's get it.
So one thing I learned after the fact is you should put putty first and then the tape. I put the tape and then the joint compound, but it's cool. It still turned out really dope. This stuff dries really fast, so if you use it, work fast. Did pretty good. One thing I should have done in hindsight is made the feathering a lot wider than the seam itself. But not a bad job for a quick DIY job. And that's with no sanding, by the way. All right, I'm happy with the way that's looking right now. Gonna let it dry. Gonna do a very, very light sand, and I think we good. All I gotta do after that is just paint it to match the color. All right, peace. This is a lovely day. I wanted to do this since we first bought the house. All right, what up guys? Today's a special day. Today was supposed to be inspection day for the framing. However, it got pushed back to tomorrow. So instead, we are going to push our fence to the fence line, to our property line for the first time. Quite excited. Let's check out the progress. No fence, look crazy. You can see where it used to be. right there. You see right by that post. I want y'all to remember that post because it's gonna be so important later videos. You're gonna see how much space we truly added to our backyard by doing this. Great investment to add more usable square footage for our lot. I ain't gonna lie though, it felt kind of crazy being on my hill without that fence there. Feels like a different type of property. And because I'm always learning, I watched this dude do this and I was like, yo, I can do this. And I also went on YouTube, looked up a few more options and things. And I'm going to use these skills in next month's video. You'll see what I do. But I was like, yeah, oh, this is easy. This is, you just dig a hole, mix concrete, put the post. Easy peasy. That's the thing about me though. Don't show me something that I think I can do because I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. Especially if I ain't got to pay nobody. So you can see the new posts where they are versus where the old posts were. I mean, look at that. We added at least 5 feet in some of those areas, you know, just making it a straight line. And I'm so glad he left the old posts in there just so I can really visually see what we were doing. All right, what up guys? We are at a point where we just passed the inspection for framing. Woohoo! And now we are pushing the fence to our property line. Ready to check it out? So as you see, the black is our old post. This is the new post, which is gonna give us a lot more space. The backyard will give us at least 4 to 5 feet in certain areas. So our backyard used to end here, and now we're taking it down to over there. Same thing with this area. Before I can walk here, But you see how it narrows in? Look at that. Over here I wanted to be straight, but it proves a little bit hard to go straight because of the slope. I didn't want to have to do a retaining wall or a footing, so we sloped it back in just a little bit. But you see that post right there? Super important for later, you'll see. All right, what up people? So I just took out the plants that were along the hillside there. Took it out. Now I gotta put it all in trash, but it's giving us a lot more space. Again, one thing about me is I'm gonna do it myself. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, guys. This stuff is so aggravating. I hate it because you gotta try to fit it all in these bins, get it out in trash. It was stabbing me, sticking me. But again, I saved that moolah, baby. Look at all that. I look at usable square footage. That's what I see. All right, cool. So the fence, you can see it. He spray painted the posts. He put the panels on. Yeah, man, look at all that extra space we got back there. So our already small backyard just got a little bit bigger, my boy. Useful space too. You're gonna see what we did with it. Alright, so I need you guys to stay tuned for the next video where I go to Home Depot and I use those skills that I just learned literally on the field watching my guy push the fence back. I have to build a retaining wall. I'm going to do it myself while we're also going through electrical and some other stuff for the deck. Electrical and plumbing, that was a disaster just because we didn't prepare for it. But moving forward on the next project, it's something we know about. It won't be as stressful. But yeah, make sure you guys watch the next video. You guys don't want to miss it. Stay tuned on the Triplett Family Network. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we drop new heat. So subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.